matchup of two of the league's top centers tonight, RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor, they can pass, you can run your offense through them. They can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the three. Garland with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Pass to Okoro. There's the triple. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Okoro.
And you want more of this from Tatum, able to make an impact on defense with this kind of activity.
And the shot is good by Garland.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Now here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Over Okoro. 4 on the clock. And Williams punches it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Smart passes to Horford. Brown with it for three. That one no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Mitchell. Launches a three. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Brown passes to Horford. Back to Brown. The kick to Tatum. Stolen. Mitchell up top, defended by Brown. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Boston on offense. Tatum passes to Horford. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Smart. Cuts off the pass. Garland for three. Cleveland the rebound. Over to the wing. Second chance shot. Nifty move. No good. Nice D from Horford.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Tatum finds Smart. Boston no good that time either. Cleveland has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Now here's Brown. On the take, and the jam by Brown.
Say it with your chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
Pass to Mitchell. To end the drought. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
Now here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Horford for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
To the paint. Here's Brown. The kick to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Outside Garland. Here's Mobley. Pass to Okoro. 4-3. Williams grabs the board. Boston trailing. Now Brown. Checked by Mitchell. The kick to Tatum. To the inside. Smart outside. 5 on the clock. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Boston foul. Robert Williams, second person.
Now here's Garland. The 3 from Mitchell. No luck on that one. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cavaliers.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics Youth team.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Especially on the road, you want to come in aggressive. Let everyone in this arena know that you are here to play.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Smart against Garland. Here's Tatum. Good on the leaner. And that ties it up.
Okay, listen. Tatum can strike from anywhere. The mid-range is an open option for him at all times.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Deflects the pass. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Allen, not going to go that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. To the middle. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Garland with a screen on Williams. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, that's it. Right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Tatum from long range drops in the 3. Tatum's got his 3rd basket of the night. Well, we talk about the critical importance of the wing position, RJ. From the time you played, how do you think that position has evolved?
Well, when you talk about positionless basketball, it really falls on the forwards. You want them to have more responsibilities. You want them to be able to guard 1 through 5. You want to be able to run your offense through them. So the wings in positionless basketball have a lot more responsibility.
Drive by Brown. It's Smart on the wing. Tatum inside. Brown finds Williams. Kick out to Brown. Pulls it. Second chance effort. Williams' shot is good. And it's a 7-point Boston lead.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
The Celtics have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
Pass to Okoro to end the run.
2 minutes remaining.
The 3 is up.
2 minutes.
Smart grabs the miss.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy. Woo!
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Outside for Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Outside Garland. Rebounded by the Celtics.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, we need to find some sort of momentum.
Second team foul.
We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. Right side Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. There's Tatum with the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Tatum. Now Smart. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Tatum can't hit. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Mitchell. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. The Celtics have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Mitchell against Brown. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, they get a hand on it.
Reading the trajectory of that shot, he anticipated the big rebound.
And so it's Jason Tatum making... All right, good stuff, Allie.
The Celtics, 22. The Cavaliers, 11.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court right now for Cleveland. They've got Robin Lopez. Karis LeVert is out there with Danny Green. Then there's Jetty Osman. And it's Wade in at the power forward.
Yeah, and the veteran experience coming into play. Griffin has seen every type of defense throughout his career, so he doesn't get rattled at all.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Celtics, give it up once again for Celtics Entertainment.
And here's LeVert. Pass to Osman. Driving to the basket. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Here's Osman, defended by Griffin. Outside for LeVert, from the arc. He drops it from range.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Boston on offense. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Hauser. The kick out to White. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Wade. Outside, Green. And a miss there on the triple. And for Boston, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Brogdon, the pass to Muscala. And Muscala with the slam.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Here's LeVert. Osman on the wing. Three-pointer. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. White against Green. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebound Boston.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Brogdon from outside. It's rebounded by Wade. The Cavaliers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. LeVert attacking, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
Pass to White. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Off target from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's LeVert. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's White. Pass to Muscala. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Good work defensively by Lopez. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Osman. Three-pointer off the mark. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. White with it. Inside. Griffin. The rebound by Osman. Now here's Green. Pass to Osman. Here's Wade. Back to Osman. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
The Celtics with the lead. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And that's on the defense right there. Griffin is too good once he gets the positioning he wants.
Pass to Wade. Back to LeVert. Here's Wade. Outside, Green launches it, knocks down the long J.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
The kick out to Griffin. 26 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to White. It's stolen by Green. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And here's LeVert for 3. Griffin pulls down the board.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Cavs trailing. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Smart against Garland. Here's Brown. Back to Smart. The kick to Tatum. The 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Outside Mitchell from behind the arc. And it's Garland on the drive. Here's Okoro. Back to Garland. The shot. That one's good. Nothing but net.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Brown. That's tipped. It's stolen by Garland. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Back to Okoro. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Okoro's got his first 2 points.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
It's Smart on the wing, guarded by Garland. Horford for three. Here's Smart. The kick to Tatum.
Celtics foul. Jason Tatum. Second personal foul.
Mitchell, no good on the free throw. And the Celtics call time here.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first three you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option. Let's see how they respond. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Okoro from deep. Nails it from 3.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Garland against Smart. Outside Tatum. Into the lane. Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Over Mitchell. Misses off the right iron. The Cavaliers have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. The 3 from Okoro. Mobley outside. Out to Garland. To take the lead. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Williams. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. The 3 from Okoro. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Brown. Now Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good stuff from Brown. Providing the assist, he's made giant strides in his passing game.
Give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
There's 1:34 left in the final quarter. Here's Mitchell. Boston with a rebound. Horford's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Smart with the ball. Horford outside. Clock at 4. Here's Tatum. The Cavaliers pull it in.
No one around him. He makes the shot harder than it has to be.
The 3 from Okoro. Money. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Here's Smart. There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Out to the wing. Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Outside Garland. Offensive board. Allen. Here's Mitchell. Oh, big finish. Wow.
Okay, I see you.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
They double team Brown, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that'll put them up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst case scenario for them is OT.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Knocks it loose. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. Horford with a steal.
Yeah, not the smartest move. I mean, just passing it up for grabs.
And a foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
It seems like Horford's been in the league forever. So he's definitely been in a lot of these late game free throw situations.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Mobley. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory.
we go. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at point guard. Smart misses. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team but hate to play against.
And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
It's Smart with the drive. Horford has a wide open look. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
The offensive instinct of Horford, he knows exactly where to be, gets the pass, and gets it to go.
Morant passes to Adams. Outside, Bain. Out to Morant. And it's off from three-point range. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
Now here's Morant, and stolen by Horford. Left side, Brown.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Gray lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Brown. Celtics passing it around. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. It's Brown on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Morant kicks to Adams. On the wing, Brooks. Kick out to Adams. Jackson against Horford. Adams, the pass to Brooks. Here's Morant. The offensive rebound. Takes a 3. Rebound, Boston.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. And they've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Brown finds Tatum. No good that time. The Grizzlies trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. They have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their... And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these plays.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
You know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Morant passes to Jackson. Out to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Smart passes to Brown. Morant with the steal. Inside. And finished off by Morant.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Brown kicks to Smart. trying to end the drought. And it's good on the way in.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Outside Jackson. Plays it up and banks it in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Morant against Smart. Pass to Tatum. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Memphis the other way. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Morant. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Got a piece of it. Morant with the steal. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
It's stolen by Adams. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He got to...
Your Celtics Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. The 3 from Tatum. Grizzlies with the rebound.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. And the Grizzlies leading by 7.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Smart against Morant. Smart passes to Williams. Horford in the post. The kick out to Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season, Smitty, in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal memories. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country, you said it, it's representing your country. It was a dream come true.
And there it is for him. Bain's got 6.
Solid work inside from Desmond Bain. He doesn't lack confidence attacking down there.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Outside Tatum. On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Bain. It's stolen by Adams. And it's Memphis on the break. Morant with the ball. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Brooks against Tatum. Pass to Horford. Tatum kicks to Smart. Here's Brown. Outside, Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And the Grizzlies leading by 6.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Good on both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Morant dishes to Jackson. Releases. Rebound by Williams. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
52 seconds left here in the second. Brown with it. Now defended by Adams. Here's Williams. And the rejection by Jackson. Bain finds Jackson. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
Celtics on D. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. It's good.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Smart against Jones. The kick out to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
I love seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it in the basket.
Pass to Kennard. The pass to Tillman. Back to Kennard. It's stolen by Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Brown.
Substitution on the court.
And that'll do it for the first half.
Resulting 18. The Grizzlies 22. And let's hear it from the Jabberwockies.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. We've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Aldama at the 4.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Pass to Kennard. Back to Jones. Here's Aldama. Pass to Tillman. And foul on the shot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls,
The previous play is as a result.
the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, You got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Let's get loud, fans.
He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here's Hauser. No points in the game yet for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
Love how active Derek White is on offense. Good at making defenders question their decisions.
And both free throws good for White.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Passes it to Kennard. Back to Jones. Rejected by Brogdon. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning this degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
Jones, the pass to Tillman. And Jones has it in the corner. Here's Conchar. Now the pass to Aldama. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brogdon looking around. White finds Brogdon. For the tie. And it's White missing. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Down low, here's Conchar. Good on the bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Brogdon against Jones. Griffin attacking. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
One of the cases where height failed to tell you the whole story.
Tillman passes to Jones. Here's Tillman. He's covered by Muscala. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pass to Kennard. Three-pointer. Rebound by Muscala.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And White with the stuff.
A threat at the rim, no doubt about it. That's good elevation from Derek White.
And there's the drive. And good that time. Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Brogdon outside. And there's the feed to Griffin. Changes up. Back to Brogdon for the lead. The shot, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And stolen by White. Brogdon with it. Jones covering. Here's Muscala. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Conchar. Passes it to Tillman. Kicks it out to Jones. To the left side wing. Kennard, the pass to Tillman. It's stolen by Muscala. Griffin attacking, and Griffin slams it in.
All Blake needs is a little bit of space, and once he gets through, it usually ends up with a dunk.
Puts the move on, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Boston on top as they end. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
and he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. Brooks feeling it out a bit. And Adams kicks to Brooks. A 3-ball. A new 14 for the Grizzlies. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Robert Williams.
You know, the one thing Steven Adams gives you, night in and night out, is toughness. He helps your team set a physical tone.
No good on the second free throw. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. A 2-point game. Morant with the steal. And here's the fast break. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. That's the 3 fly. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Smart dishes to Horford. Morant with the steal. And here we go with Adams running it up the court. Fades. And no good. Trying to use the glass. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there. Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing. Look at the elevation.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Horford's got the ball. There's Brown with the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Jackson kicks to Brooks. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Morant looking around. Into the lane. And finished off by Morant.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
They grab their own miss. Horford finds Williams. No good on the 3. Memphis trailing here. Brooks outside. The pass to Morant. Feeds it to Adams. Out to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Pass to Adams. Brooks with no one around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brooks has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Smart with the ball. On the wing, Brown. Outside, Horford. Smart kicks to Tatum. Stolen by Brooks. Morant against Smart. Morant passes to Bain. Morant outside. Brooks dishes to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Emphatic bucket from Steven Adams. His team needed one, and he wouldn't be denied.
Smart against Morant. And the Celtics can't hang on to the ball.
Huge turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 3. 1:15 left in the game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. This game's still up for grabs. He told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. see how it plays out, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Off target from the baseline.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Here's Tatum. Here's Horford. Right side, Smart. Tatum on the wing. Back to Smart. Looking to end the run. And Adams sends it back.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Morant, that's for two. And again, Memphis no good.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Brown missing. Then they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
Morant outside. He dishes it to Adams. And an intentional foul right there. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
You think Adams is a smart target for a foul, but he might just surprise you.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. They break them. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5. Lets the 3 fly, and it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Garland.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Right side Bain. Back to Brooks. Pass to Bain. There's the 3. Dylan Brooks, that one's good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Garland to the left side wing. Outside Mitchell. And here's Garland. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Garland. And he converts the layup.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities. Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Chalk up 2 there.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. The Grizzlies making their last shot. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men doors.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Now here's Jackson. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Outside Garland. Drills it from deep. Garland's got 5 now.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Brooks, the pass to Moran. Here's the 3. Brooks with it. He's picked up by Garland. And here's Morant outside. Unable to get that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, simply stated, Steven Adams is a force to be reckoned with rebounding the basketball.
Garland against Morant. From deep, Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Morant. Back to Bain. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavs have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Out to Garland. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Pass to Bain. Back to Adams. Fires from the wing. Jackson can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading. 1:14 left in the first. And the shot is good by Garland.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy skilled at creating opportunities. Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, B.A., he's also become the emotional leader, one of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Now here's Bain. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Okoro to the paint. Here's Mitchell, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Adams with a screen on Garland. The 3 from Bain. Gets the 3 ball to go.
pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8. Mobley outside. 6 to shoot. Outside Garland. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Mitchell, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Morant with it. Adams up top. He gets it up. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
So on the floor from Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro. Fires the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Morant. Pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Down low. Adams, the pass to Morant. Jackson for 3. No good there. So Cleveland will take it the other way. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Garland up top, hounded by Morant. Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Allen can't get it to go.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Adams. Reverses to stop the run. And scoring inside is Morant.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Puts up a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside Bain. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Adams finds Morant. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Bain against Mitchell. Out to Garland. And stolen by Morant. Pass to Bain. Back to Adams. Now here's Brooks. Morant with it. Now Jackson on the wing. Bane lets it go from deep. The rebound by Garland.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Now here's Morant. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Okoro. That shot is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside for Morant. Back to Jackson. It's stolen by Garland. Fast break Cleveland. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Here's Okoro. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Now here's Brooks. Tight defense on him. Fires top of the key. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
With the score, your Cavaliers 23, the Grizzlies 16.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Oh, stolen by Morant. Bane finds Jackson. Back to Bane. And he can't get that one. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Okoro. And that one is stuffed right through.
What an incredible athlete this guy is. Okoro rises up and finishes with force.
Adams with a screen on Garland. Morant with it. Picked up by Allen. And it's slammed in by Adams.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Mobley outside. Shoots over Jackson. Mobley passes to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Driving inside. Pass to Okoro. Drops in the 3. Okoro's got 5 points now this quarter.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Here's Garland. Following the bucket by the Grizzlies. From deep, Mitchell. Doesn't go for him. Memphis trailing here. To the inside, Bane. Soft touch off the glass. Bane's got 7 points in the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley against Jackson. Back to Mitchell. Outside Garland. This one for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's Adams. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And here's the fast break. Mitchell against Bane.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
The free throw drops for Bane, and it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Aldama comes in for Jackson. Conchar, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. Rubio passes to Lopez. LeVert up top.
2 minutes.
Pass to Wade. Shot clock at 6. That three's off the mark. For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. On the wing, Bane. Here's Conchar. Outside Jones. Here's Tillman, covered by Lopez. Back to Jones. And here's Bane. Memphis needs to get off a shot.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's Conchar. Pass to Tillman. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Wade. Hits the trifecta. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Rubio. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
To the middle. Lopez with the steal. And they're running. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Such a wide open look. And it's an 11-point Cleveland lead.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
And here's LeVert for 3. The shot off that time. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, Luke Kennard.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
Please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Grizzlies, Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Back to Brooks. Cavaliers with the rebound. LeVert right side. Outside Rubio. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dylan Brooks proved he was a big game player, going in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.
And I just love how he was able to capitalize from beyond the arc. I mean, his ability to stretch out the defense was an important part of the team's success this evening.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that JB Bickerstaff was giving to his team. So far, he's happy with their play, but he wants to prevent any kind of a letdown. He told the team, stay aggressive. Don't play not to lose. We want to push the action and try to break their spirit.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Morant over to help. Back to Osman. Plenty of space. They get it back. Outside Rubio. Pass to Wade. Now here's Rubio. Here's Wade. Defended by Jackson. Second shot opportunity. Osman on the wing. Outside Rubio. And it's all from three-point range. And the Grizzlies shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Here's Morant. Snatched away. And here's the fast break. Here's LeVert. And he bangs it home with one hand.
You've got to stay with LeVert in transition. I'll tell you, if you let him outrun you, it's going to be a long night.
Morant against Rubio. Bane, the pass to Adams. Now here's Bane. He's guarded closely. Ooh, LeVert with some nice D. The Cavaliers have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. And the layup is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
And that's all about the quick first step of Caris LeVert. He gets to the rack in no time.
Inside. Outside for Morant. Nice look on this one. Here's Adams. Goes back up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
Well, we all know Steven Adams is one of the most physical guys in the NBA. He is so solid at using his body to pick up fouls.
Stolen by Jackson. Stolen by Mobley. Poke loose. Oh, it's stolen by Adams.
2 minutes.
And here's Morant outside.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And he lobs it up. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Now here's Morant. Jackson with a screen on Garland. Morant, the pass to Jackson.
Man, good whistle there.
His second team foul.
And that one falls for Jackson.
Jaren Jackson Jr. 2 shots.
And so Jackson nails both of them. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Out to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Clock at 6. From deep, Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Jackson down low. Covered by Mobley. Here's Morant. Counted. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus. Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Adams with a screen on Garland. And there's the lob. Back to Morant. Fires for 3. That shot off. And Cleveland will come the other way. Outside Mitchell. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. They trail by 14. Outside Bane. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Mobley, left side. From outside the arc. The shot no good. The 3 from Bane. No good. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun.
Against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage. Oh, a lot of history, Richard, between these two teams. Tonight will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
Mobley the pass to Garland. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
4 on the clock. The Cavaliers with another miss.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Horford kicks to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Jacks up a 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
Garland against Smart. Passes to Tatum. Stolen by Allen. It's stolen by Brown. The shot. Horford the pass to Brown. The kick out to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Rebound by Williams. Celtics leading by 7. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Once the fast break is rolling, they know who to go to. Tatum can be trusted to find the finish.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Mitchell against Brown. The wide open look here for Garland. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Quick release jumper from Garland there. just showing how fast he can get rid of it.
Outside Tatum. Puts up a three. The shot, no good. And Cleveland the other way now. In the corner, it's Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. And Boston with the rebound.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Brown wide open, he fires. Again, the Celtics good for two.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
Mitchell finds Garland. The drive by Mitchell. Allen passes to Mitchell. Garland, that's for two. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Garland's got his second basket of the night.
He's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Brown, and there's the drive. It's stolen by Allen. Mitchell against Smart. And Okoro throws it down.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Garland against Smart. Left side, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum's shot is off. Mitchell outside. Mobley outside. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. It's tipped. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics lead by 4.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center filling out the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
It's time for defense. All right, Cavs fans, let's show some love for your...
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. There's Brown with the three. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Kicks it out to Garland. There's the pass to Okoro. Just 5 on the clock. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Timeout called, Cleveland. One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let him play everywhere, to tell you the truth. Because I like it when games become a little bit more physical. Because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then, up got to be smart because the smart will take from the strong.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Driving to the basket. Another shot. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Smart. Brown with it. Garland picks him up. Right side Horford. Back to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Horford with a screen on Mitchell. Smart wide open. He fires. Good on the triple.
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Here's Mitchell. That shot off the mark. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing here by 8. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Going inside, and then Mitchell at the dump.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Now here's Smart. Inside, Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. To the paint, here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Smart against Garland. Pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Tatum. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
The 3 from Garland. Rebound by Williams. Celtics leading by 6. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. He was all alone on that one. Tatum's got 10.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Mitchell wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
And you pass it to him. Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Williams finds Tatum. Pulls up from the corner. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Thank you, David, for that interview.
Cavaliers 22, the Celtics 27.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court for the Celtics, we've got White. Gallinari is out there with Griffin. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Hauser in at the 3. And it's LeVert missing. Celtics leading by 7.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Let's give it up for your
Cleveland has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. LeVert kicks to Green. The 3. Unable to get that one. And it's Boston the other way. White, wide open. He fires. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside, Green. He dishes it to Wade. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound, Boston. Brogdon with it. Now Green defending. Brogdon against Green. Brogdon the pass to Hauser. Back to Brogdon. Outside for Griffin. Shot clock at 5. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Pass to Osman. Back to LeVert. And here is Green. The pass to Wade. Gallinari with the steal. Here's Brogdon. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And talk about a guy who just knows where to be. Brogdon has that sixth sense for the game.
Timeout called, Cleveland. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And here's Green outside. Blake Griffin pulls it in. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland.
Okay, everyone, look who's running onto the court.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Mitchell outside. To end the drought. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. White with it. Guarded now by Okoro. To the inside. Stolen by Mitchell. Garland kicks to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Brogdon outside. Pass to Hauser. Five on the clock. 2 minutes. From deep, Gallinari. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Cavaliers ball.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. The drive by Mitchell. And he slams it down right on top of Cavaliers.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. White against Mitchell. And he can't bank that one in. Celtics leading by 9. Passes it to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And this is what happens when you let Griffin establish position. He will make you pay.
Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Over Gallinari. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley. And we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum passes to Smart. 5 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. Here's Williams. He can't hit that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Here's Smart. Outside, Horford. Brown outside. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Brown's got 13.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Driving the lane. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. Smart passes to Horford. Back to Smart. Stolen by Mitchell. Knocked away. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Williams with the block. Garland against Smart. Count it.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim. Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Timeout called the Celtics. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Okay, David, thanks. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Celtics leading by 3. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And the dunk by Tatum.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Brown against Mitchell. Feeds to Garland. Fires the 3. Mitchell in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 6 assists in the game.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Tatum, good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
Shots good by Mitchell.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's throwing like this, watch out.
The kick out to Tatum. To the middle. And the dunk by Tatum.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Brown against Mitchell. It's Brown on the wing. Outside Tatum. Back to Horford. Over Okoro. And there are the Celtics with another basket. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Shoots the 3. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Garland. Garland's got his 8th assist here tonight. deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Brown. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Here's Garland, picks one up.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Kicks it out to Garland. The try by Mitchell. Yes!
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivering.
Outside Tatum. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That miss puts him at 53% shooting tonight, 8 for 15. Out left to the wing. Mobley finds Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Over to the left wing. All alone. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game out.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Garland, no good. And stolen by Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. Takes the three. The shot comes out. And so it's Boston sweeping by with the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
To the best kid.
down to the back courts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. 6 to shoot. Horford outside. It's Brown on the wing. The three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
Here's Morant. Pass to Adams. Tatum against Bane. Now Adams. Here's Jackson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man. If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum.
Nice defense by Dillon Brooks, using his power on that play.
Here's Morant. Oh, sweet move. And he lays it up and in. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Here's Brown. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Tries the spin move. 6 on the shot clock. Horford for 3. There's the triple. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Brooks finds Bane. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And here's Morant outside. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Down low. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor. Putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Bane against Brown. Pass to Brooks. Back to Bane. Jackson outside. And here's Morant. Let's go with a 3. And it's Morant again missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Kick out to Brown. Up top, Horford. Back to Brown. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Outside Morant. Puts it up. Boston with a rebound.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A., he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. After the basket by Boston. And here's Morant outside. And it's Morant again missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
That's good hustle. Tatum beating several guys up the floor, putting himself in a position to contribute.
Morant finds Brooks. This one for 3. Ooh, poked away. Brown with the steal.
Stephen Adams. First personal foul.
If you want to talk about a high-value veteran, Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys.
Now here's Smart. looking for his first basket still in this one. And the jam by Brown.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Moran against Williams. Pass to Jackson. Trying to get back on track. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Kicks it out to Smart. Horford outside. Outside Tatum. With the drive. They double team Tatum. The 3 ball. The Grizzlies pull it in. And so it's the Boston Celtics up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here's Morant outside. Knocks down the long J. Morant's got 5 now.
I like this play. Good teamwork. You don't want to force Morant to do everything himself.
It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Bain. Jackson on the wing. Outside Morant. No good with a layup.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Horford, that falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Horford's got his second basket.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Morant finds Adams. And stolen by Bain. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Jackson on the wing. Horford covering. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Smart outside. Kick out to Brown. Tatum passes to Brown. Now here's Williams. Right side Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Driving it. Clear the deck.
Deck cleared. But we don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Can't hit the reverse layup.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Kick out to Brown. Launches a 3. Last season, we saw some shocking single-game performances, Smitty. Several stars had 45-plus point nights, or even well above that.
We are, BA, and I think because a lot of the three-point shooting adds to a lot of buckets. It's a shooter's league right now. Prolific scorers are rising to the top.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
Outside for Morant. Pass to Jackson from downtown. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
There's the flexibility of Jaren at the offensive end. He can post, he can put it on the floor, or he can just catch and fire.
Kicks it out to Smart. Outside Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Adams grabs the miss.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Bain. Pass to Morant. Back to Bain. Jackson down low. He's against Horford. It's stolen by Smart. Horford outside. Horford draws the double. Left side Tatum. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. Here's Williams. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And Boston has possession. Horford outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
To the paint. And stolen by Williams. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And finished off by Tatum.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
And here's Morant outside. They grab their own miss. That one no good. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Horford passes to Williams. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. Horford's got 3 assists in the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. It's stolen by Tatum.
Grizzlies foul. Ja Morant. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
That's good from Horford.
At the line for the Celtics, Al Horford.
Horford hits them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Morant, the pass to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Converting around the rim is just effortless for Jackson. He could play on my team any day.
And here's Brown for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that concludes the first half. It's the Celtics leading by 14. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got John Conchar. Tyus Jones is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Xavier Tillman, and it's Aldama in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And for Boston, they're shooting an amazing 61%, looking confident. Pass to White. Now here's Jones to the inside. Conchar. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Brogdon finds Griffin, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Blake is so hard to guard off the dribble, and he has the elevation to go over you, but he is strong enough to absorb contact and get to the line.
Here's Jones. Now Kennard. Inside. Here's Aldama. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Pass to Gallinari. Outside White. To the wing, right side. Fires the 3. Hauser can't get it to go. The Grizzlies on offense. Down by 12. Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Exploding to the rim, Luke Kennard slams it in. His offensive energy is a difference maker.
Right side, Gallinari. Pass to Hauser. Oh, are you kidding me? Easy. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Pass to Hauser. Griffin right side. Outside Gallinari. White for three. Aldama grabs the board. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Tillman with a drive. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Jones against Brogdon. To the middle. The kick out to White. Here he goes. Back to Gallinari. Outside White. Here's Hauser, defended by Jones. Brogdon from outside. The shot that time not on target. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Jones, the pass to Kennard. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. For Boston, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Hauser, that's good. And the Celtics lead by 12.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Jones, the pass to Kennard. Back to Jones. 2 points. That one goes. Jones has got his first basket.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Brogdon, the pass to White. And here's Griffin. Banked it in off the glass. Griffin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love the play call, and Blake with the strength, but also the touch to dominate inside.
To the paint. Nice move. And he takes it up and lays it in.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Brogdon against Jones. Outside for Gallinari. Pass to White. Back to Gallinari. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hauser. From outside, off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Jones against White. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. First free throw is good. So Boston ends up going with a new group. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Boston has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Smart finds Williams. And the layup is good off the glass. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Adams. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter ahead by 11. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in it to 1. Here's Morant. Outside Bane. Back to Morant. Outside Bane. From deep. Tatum pulls it in. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Pass to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Now here's Tatum. Over Bane. Tatum finds Smart. 16 feet out. And no good trying to use the glass. Well, Memphis shooting at about 44% so far. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Outside Bane. And here's Morant. Looking to get back on track. And then Morant with the dunk.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Smart outside. Outside, Brown. The kick to Tatum. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Jackson outside. Pass to Morant. Here's Adams. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Brown. Lets the 3 fly. Tatum passes to Smart. And here's Brown for 3. Horford. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Oh, nothing new for Horford. He knows how to score against tough coverage.
To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Pass to Tatum. Spins. Horford outside. Back to Tatum. Fires the 3. And Horford powers it home.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
And here's Morant outside. Tries again on the wing, Brooks. Going inside. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. 3 on the clock. Adams. It's tipped. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Bain, the pass to Adams. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
Pass to Horford. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Jackson.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Celtics.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Jaylen Brown.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
34 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Offline with a 3. Here's Morant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up 1.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
He hits the 2nd from the line. There's 21 seconds left to play in the 4th. Horford outside. Back to Smart. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. And here's Tatum. Brooks defending. Outside, Brown. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
To the
passing teams, and there should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the small forward. Now here's Morant. Jackson finds Morant. Here's Bain. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Mitchell, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Now here's Morant. Bain passes to Jackson. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Okoro. Off target with his 3. Stolen by Mitchell. Loads it up there for Mobley. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Morant looking around. Bain for 3, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Mitchell up top. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Outside, Bain. Over Mitchell. And it's sent back by Allen.
But Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
Morant dishes to Adams. And a wide open look for Bain. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. From outside the arc. And no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Brooks, the pass to Bain. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Garland against Morant. Pass to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Picked off in midair. Jackson with it. Garland picks him up. Here's Brooks. Jams it in off the great move.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Now here's Allen. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Adams. Memphis leading. Here's Bain. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Passes it to Okoro. Kicks it out to Garland. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Jackson against Mobley. Outside for Jackson. Brooks outside. 4 on the shot clock. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Pass to Adams. Jackson with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Outside for Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brooks with no one around. Offline with his 3. And Torres for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 7. And here's Garland for 3. Brooks grabs the board. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Kicks it to Adams. The shot will not fall. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. A good close contest so far.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
I really thought that everything seemed to fall into place for them in that first quarter.
Boy, from the opening tip, they look focused and ready to play. You know, that's really paid off for them to get this early lead.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now, here's Garland. The turnaround Jay. And it's Mitchell missing. Brooks finds Morant. Memphis moving that ball around. On the wing, Jackson. To the paint, Adams. No good on that one. Good D by Mobley.
Grizzlies foul. Jaren Jackson Jr.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Memphis.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Now, here's Mobley. Garland dishes to Okoro. Morant with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. Brooks has got space. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell looking it over. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. The wide open look here for Garland. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And Adams kicks to Bain. Mobley against Brooks. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. That's on Jaren Jackson. The Cavaliers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Morant. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Nobody near Allen. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. Adams with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Inside, and stolen by Mobley. The deep three from Mitchell. That shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Bain. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Mitchell finds Garland to the left side wing. Down low, stolen by Brooks. Fast break Memphis. Morant with the ball. And then Morant rams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Garland against Morant. To the right side. Lock at 6. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the three ball is good. Mitchell's got 13 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Brooks.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Garland against Morant. Mitchell wide open. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. In the corner, it's Bain. Adams, the pass to Brooks. Memphis moving it around. Here's Morant. And it's sent back by Allen. Okoro wide open. He fires. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders.
With the score, the Grizzlies 18, the Cavaliers 22.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So on the floor for Cleveland, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland, and it's Allen in at the 5.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game quota.
Brooks kicks to Jackson. Left side, Bain. Brooks finds Bain. Here's Adams. Excellent D there from Allen. Cavaliers leading. Here's Okoro. Stolen by Jackson. Bain with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. For the finish. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
That's what you call great instincts and being opportunistic on the defensive end. Nice steal by Mobley.
Garland against Morant. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And there's the pass to Mitchell. To the inside, and Memphis turns it over again.
Cleveland ball.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Garland, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Bain passes to Jackson. Stolen by Mitchell. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Garland finds Mitchell. Back to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Stolen by Okoro. It's tipped. Pass to Brooks. To the paint. Here's Adams for the lead. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, we all know Steven Adams is one of the most physical guys in the NBA. He is so solid at using his body to pick up fouls.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 18. Right side, Garland. Bangs home the trifecta. Garland's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Morant dishes to Adams. Back to Morant. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:32 left to play in the third. Jackson passes to Adams. Jackson kicks to Adams. 5 on the clock. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Jackson. Mitchell outside. Garland with a screen on Bain. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Adams, the pass to Morant. Bain kicks to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis for the lead. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Now here's Mobley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Out to the wing. It's Garland. Mobley outside. Here's Okoro. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Morant passes to Bain. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Grizzlies have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far. Allen the bounce pass. For 3, Mitchell drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 21.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Grizzlies out in front. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Jackson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. And it's 8 points for Jaren Jackson.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He is such a strong finisher in the paint.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Inside. And it's Allen slamming it down.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Here's Jackson. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
The offensive rebound. Tries again. Feeds it to Allen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Jackson kicks to Brooks. Jackson down low, covered by Mobley. Adams' shot is off. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. A 2-point game. That puts them in the lead. Mitchell's got 24.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Here's Morant. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Garland against Morant. Mitchell outside. Screen by Allen. Again, Mitchell missing. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Morant passes to Brooks. Morant dishes to Adams. In the corner, it's Bain. The tray. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game. Garland surveying the D. He kicks it to Okoro. Mobley the pass to Allen. Mitchell outside. And here is Okoro. Goes back up. Mobley finds Mitchell. Tries it again. The 3 from Garland. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Big time delivery from the young Darius Garland.
Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Outside, Bain. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
Boy, guys, you just love when Donovan Mitchell is engaged defensively. The athleticism allows him to send that shot back.
And here's Garland for 3. The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see this, players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldrin.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. This is a close game, as you know, but he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Brooks, the pass to Adams. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Yeah, big call there on the goaltending. He just didn't get to it soon enough. Boy, that's a tough break.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the final quarter. Mitchell outside. Garland against Morant. Mobley outside. For the 3. offensive rebound. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
As Jared Allen becomes more involved in this offense, these are the free throws you've got to be able to make down the stretch.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Okoro's shot is off. Left side, Bain. Morant kicks to Bain. A shake. Nice move. And it's Morant missing. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Okoro dishes to Garland. Over to the wing. Mobley finds Mitchell. Fires the three. Can't knock in the three.
And Mitchell is not someone you want to foul in these spots. This is one guy who will make you pay.
He sinks the clutch free throw. He makes the second free throw, and that will put them up by 2. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a three-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top.